What's up, guys? About to get ready do a fuel pump on a 2012 Ford F150 FX4. It's the FTX 3.5 liter. So right now I'm underneath. I just disconnected the gas lines. I'm about to disconnect this one too. Then to drop it, I have to 1, 2, and 2 more bolts at the back to drop this plate. As you see, I got a huge gas tank. That'll drop the plate. That'll release these right here, the clips. And they're supposed to just swing out on both sides. I already, give me 1 second. Actually, I'll show you. I already unhooked the gas tank up top. It was just 3 bolts hanging on for the gas, like where you put the gas at or whatever, because I'm gonna take that whole thing out, the whole gas neck, the fuel neck. I'm gonna take that off, and I gotta fix that anyway, because when I did it before, I didn't slide the thing all the way up, so with the fumes being able to come out, it was messing me up for gas, and I wasn't able to put gas in a lot of times from the gas pumps. I had to get like the slow pumps, the older ones, or if that messed up, I had to use a gas tank, like a little tank or whatever. And you know, they're heavy, and I'm trying to fill the car up while I'm doing that, and it's heavy as crap. And it's just time consuming, and now it's winter time, so I'm not doing that. So when I get to the next step, I'll show you guys. All right, next step for me to drop this bolt up here is a 13. That will drop this down. Let me move this out the way. That'll drop this down here. And it's another one down there. To drop that one, 13, drop them. And that's holding the gas tank up. Then what I did was, because I didn't have a thing, I put wood underneath my jack, and I'm gonna drop it down slowly. You have to remove both of those tabs there that I was talking about. You drop it a little bit, and you come up top here. All right, now me, I'm 5'9", so I can sit up underneath it here pretty comfortable and do what I gotta do. I'm trying to light up here so you can see. All right, so up here, I'm gonna have to disconnect. Where's it at? Because I gotta drop it out. I'm looking for the line right now. I'm pretty sure, I think it might be this one right over here, and there's some from here, because that's holding it up in the air, and one more over this way. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll get back to y'all, make sure that's the one. Okay. So I'm back. You have to remove this connection here, this connection here, then shine up here, remove the thick hose from the back, and remove this little hose right here down too, and then it should drop down with no problem. All right, let's go, because I don't want to do it in here, so let's go. As you can see, I am sitting underneath of my truck, and let me get this camera, flashlight real quick. All right, I did so far. I had to take everything off of the fuel pump, so this I took off, so nothing's on fuel pump, as you can see now. Then I had to hit this, turn it to pop these off. I put some what is it, PB blast on it, let it sit for a couple seconds, and I hit one, hit the other one, hit one, hit the other one, finally lift up. All right, I'm gonna pop this out, and I'm gonna have to wiggle this fuel tank to get it out, whatever. Sometimes they don't fit, just flush right in there. You gotta maneuver them to get them out. Take this out, then go get my other one. And before I put it back in though, I noticed when I put a whole new fuel neck. So when I did, these had to be put onto the other thing. Well, it's on, but air is leaking from this small one up top here. So the little thing that's up there on it, it's a little metal piece on there, I guess it's not tight anymore from when I put it on there. So I'm gonna put a little bit of PB blast on it, and I'm gonna see if I can push it up a little tiny bit more before I put the tank on there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put a clamp on it myself and tighten it as tight as possible, and see if that'll help me so I can get some gas in here, what I have to do, what I was talking about. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to twist this out, and then go get my new fuel pump. Guys, I'm back. I have everything I need now. Got my new fuel pump. I just put everything together how it's supposed to be. It's all directional. Everything has it on there. Now I get everything back on. I can't lie, it was hard getting the old fuel pump out. I had to end up taking it off by clipping, if you see right here, I had to clip this all around and then take the middle out and get this all out first, and then I had to end up taking the plastic piece out after. It was so hard to get it from around here, so I don't know. Ford needs a new way to get this stuff off, but let me put everything back together and get it jacked back up. And plus, remember, like I said, I have to put the thing on here and go up there and tighten that up as soon as I can. All right. What's up, guys? Strapping up, getting myself together, get my knee pads on, everything. My part finally came in for the truck. Now you can see I'm bundled up today because it's been 2 weeks since the part came in. They gave me the wrong fuel pump, so I dropped everything thinking I had the right fuel pump, and it was the wrong one. Now, 2 weeks later, it's a lot colder down here. I'm in New Jersey, so it's a lot colder down here now. And now I'm bundled up trying to get everything done. So stay tuned. Trying to get the right fuel pump, and then we'll go put everything in. All right, guys. I told you I was freezing out here. This is the right pump right here. I have to put everything on it, but this is the right one. Gotta build it, put the plugs on it, and then I covered everything up on here with everything I had. You know, I'm gonna back this up a little bit because I'm up under here just on my knees. But I'm gonna uncover everything, start plugging stuff up, and then get right back to you. All right, I pushed it down. I got the ring on. As you can see, it's a little bit left here. I feel like I can go a little bit more probably if I was from underneath the truck and I have somebody else to maybe hold it down more, and I can get a little more clearance to swing away and hit it. But it did go over the lumps, as you can see. It's over it. So it's not moving at all, period. So now I'm about to get ready to hook everything up to where it's supposed to go and go from there. All right, everything is all hooked up. All right, over here, hooked up. All right, now I just have to hook these lines up here. This will go to here, and this one will go over here. And what I did was I put a hose clamp on this part and on the top up here. As you really can't see, but it's another hose clamp there. I tightened up there because I seen some through there, and through the summertime, I wasn't able really to fill my truck with gas from the thing unless it was going real slow. And some of them it worked and some didn't. So I had to basically pour it in there with a gas can, and that was real annoying all year. And I should have been fixed it and found out what it was, and I didn't. And now it's wintertime, and I'm like, I'm not trying to stand outside in the cold pouring gas in my truck. So I was like, I gotta fix it and see what's going on. And I'm about to get ready to sell my X6 to my little brother, and I won't have that anymore. And I'm selling my convertible to my cousin, so I won't have that. So I have both of my trucks for a little while until I get something else. But you know, condensing, bringing stuff down, and getting stuff paid off. You know what I mean? So we keep going, keep channel going, keep working on everything else I'm doing in life, and you know, whatever. Stay tuned. Not gonna lie to y'all, it was a time doing it by yourself. You know, I had to makeshift because I had a regular jack, so I had to makeshift a pile of stuff to hold on, get maneuver myself on knee here so I can show y'all. Okay, I had to makeshift thing and then use the regular jack to get it up. But I got the one up front there. I'm gonna turn this light on, and I didn't put this one on yet, but I'm about to strap it on. But then I had to get it all the way to the top to put this on. And as you can see, it's still kind of, to me, not all the way on there enough. And I don't know why. I'm about to actually loosen it back up and push it down some more. But then I put that one here, and I'm all done. I was under here rolling around, I noticed I had a hole in my muffler. Gotta get that taken care of now. But okay, let's see. I gotta hook up this stuff for the gas real quick. So I gotta hook up 1, 2, and then we're good to go. So I'm gonna push this in here. One more. And this is, get out of the way. Doing this out here in the cold. Give me a second. I need both hands. All right, back. That's in. This is here like that, and then this goes all the way in like this, and then this snaps closed in here like this. See how that is right there? It's just through. Hitting this. Don't want to snap over it, but that's what it does though. Doesn't want to. There you go. I'll finger with it in a minute. But anyway, this goes on here next. Push this in. And then push that down and lock it in there. As you can see, it's not coming out. That's good. This is in. It's not coming out as well, even though this is being a little pain in the butt. And not. There we go. Now it's in. Okay, had to push the other side all in. And I don't know if you guys like anti-seize, but I like anti-seize when it's up underneath the car or anything I gotta get ready to take back off. So I already anti-seized the bolt that goes up right here. I gotta tighten that the rest of the way, but I'm about to go down and make my way onto the other one. Alright, I dropped everything, slid everything from underneath of there. I'm already put the anti-seize on my bolts here from my skid plate. All I gotta do is put the skid plate on now, and then I have to put the 3 little bolts back in there to hold that in, and then I'm all done. Fire this baby up. I actually started, well, he started up with no problem. I need some gas, couple lights is on, whatever. A couple days ago, my tire had flew off, so I gotta actually check my brake thing. I actually had my brakes on too. You see my slip is on, everything is on right now, so I gotta fix that. Check my sensor and everything. The fuel pump is in. That's how you change the fuel pump on the 2012 Ford F150 FX4. Mine's the FTX model. It's a 3.5 liter engine. Over here, my girl, yeah, I got old people names for my cars, but you know, it is what it is. CS Fitness Trucking, CS Fitness period, with the workout stuff. Guys, just like, subscribe, follow. I'm trying to do as much do it yourself stuff and put up here when I'm working on other people's cars, my cars, whatever, because that's what we need to do. All right, mechanics at shops are robbing you for a lot of stuff, and you know, it is what it is. But if some stuff I could put up here to do it yourself, I definitely will. Until next time.